Oh man, I missed it. I think you went the wrong way.
What's that?
I think you went the wrong way. Should go this way.
What?
It should go this way.
Why?
Well, you remove this line here instead of... I mean, you got the height. You're
This
fine.
one is perfect.
No, man, it's not perfect.
I don't have to cut more.
Well, no, what I'm saying, when you make that cut, if you make it this way, then it comes up 1/8 of an inch.
You don't
So-
have to.
Right, but see how you're sitting right on it? So if you make the cut the other way, see how this won't go up any? I'm just saying. You're fine. You're fine, bro.
You have your clips in here.
Yeah, I see the clips. Just telling you, man. Just telling you. Where'd that piece go? Did you grab the piece? Oh, nope, right here. No, I was just looking for the piece. Let's put it in the trash can. Good day, everyone. Hope everyone is doing fantastic. A couple things happened in the install bay today. We did get our recoil testers in. Was there an invoice somewhere attached to these?
No.
They didn't have one in the box? Maybe? I don't see one. Alright. I'll give Marty a call. So these are their new multi-function testers that they have. Let's see if I can open this box with one hand. Guess what? I can't. So I'll just do that. Recoil. These are them. Now there's going to be a ton of people that are going to be doing videos on these things. I don't know if it's anything we need to do, but for those of you that are interested, I will talk about it right now. As far as how good it is, we haven't tested. Literally just open the box. But for those of you that have seen it and you're like, what is it? Let's answer that question. So it is a tone generator, distortion detector, phase tester, should be polarity tester, DC and AC volt tester, continuity tester, resistance tester, and then system settings is just for like changing languages. But yeah, so let me know if this is something you want us to go more in depth in. It does come with a whole connector kit. It is USB-C chargeable, but yeah, you know, it's more or less, do you want us to film us playing with it? If you do, let us know. We will. It does come with an owner's manual. But yeah, so Fernando got one, I got one. We did buy these, or are buying these. So, just, you know me, I gotta have all the tools. The other cool thing that I just got in is we're working on our Moscone wall. So these are just shells. These are not functioning amplifiers, so don't get any ideas. I just wanted to build that's our 830. So that one is mine. That's a functioning amplifier. The rest of these are just shells, but I wanted this cool, I gotta replace that light. It ticks me off. Anyways, I wanted this cool like border up here across the top, you know, so when we're doing the live show, you guys see this. I might have to slide it this way some, like move these maybe back down there. I just need to see where it centers up. But we just got these today thanks to Joe. And so it's nice because it's like there's one there and there's one there, and it just kind of balances up and looks, oh, it's so cool. It's exactly what I was hoping for. I didn't even know about these. Like, he sent me 2 of these and I was like, oh, well, that's fantastic. So yeah, it looks good. I'll have to get him to send me something to go here when I use that, because I don't want to break this up. It just looks too cool. But yeah, honestly, I don't know how much this is yet. I want to say it's either $299 or $250. I don't know. It's what it is. I mean, we do this for a living. We spend a ton of money on tools, so it's just, yeah. But I'll find out. And you can order it directly from Marty. He's all right. Clearly, we'll have to do some kind of video that talks about it and gives you how to reach out to Marty to get one, because you just reach out to him and he'll send it to anybody. You know, address, credit cards, you can get one in the mail. So, But let us toy with it for a little bit. Before you decide to buy one, before you bite the bullet and spend whatever it is, let us play with it for a little bit. The goal there is to, like, we go on a lot of these trips, and like we have the IRTA2, which is still on sale. Not just an interesting segue. The IRTA2 is still on sale. You still get $25 off using coupon code HOT. That is until Sunday night. So if you want to get your IRTA2 portable, whatever. So back to that, we have an IRTA2 that we travel with. It's in the suitcase. We always have one in there because whether we're going to sell it or not, we always travel with one. So when there's always an iPad. We always have iPads. We always have the connectors. I have 2 travel microphones I can take. So I have the mini DSP mic that I can take, and I also have the U-Test mic that I can take. So I have an acoustical RTA. I had to take this to Canada with me, and I was like, this is probably a pretty good idea. I should travel with this all the time. But the other thing is like if you have to do any other settings, like a tone generator. Tone generator is the most helpful thing ever, whether it's accurate or not. Your phone makes a great tone generator when needing to do like real measurement stuff. But just testing speakers and finding where things are at, the tone generator is very helpful. Something that just makes noise so you can find stuff. And it's like, I don't want to have to bring, like, here, let's flip it around and we'll just point to the tools. So it would be cool if, I don't have to bring a tone generator, one of these, because, that's cool, but I'd like to leave these. And then it's like, this is the best polarity tester ever made, the PT9A Plus. You can pick those up at Mobile Solutions. You need 2 of them to do it right. They do make this guy here. So they actually sell it as a set with this one and this one. So you can use this to create the signal and this one to go over and hear it. So that's kind of cool. But some of the basic functionality, I don't want to have to travel with this. I don't want to have to travel with this. I don't need to take a DD1. So if I can relieve and also have a voltmeter, so like, if I have to go down here, voltmeters right there. Now, as far as like oscilloscope goes, if you need to travel with one of those, the nice thing is you can get one of these little guys right here, these little 110s that are super small, compact, as opposed to bringing something like this, or one of the big lab grade ones that we have. I did lose this one. It actually fell out of the drawer and fell into the toolbox. It really sucked. But then, we have a big lab grade one up in this. So even like, oh God, So I don't want to take 200 pounds of tools with me for just doing basic diagnostic stuff. So it would be cool to have just a small bag of stuff that TSA isn't going to lose their shit over and will fit in a camera bag. So that would be fun, right? So we'll see how that works out. Got a couple guys that already have them and are giving me their opinions, but I like to touch and feel things on my own. So anyways, in the bay today, we got a Jeep, as you just saw. So Wrangler came in. We're doing a quick radio upgrade on it. He just got this. This is part 1 of a much bigger build that we're going to do for him. Not crazy build. It's a 2-door, so you're not going to go too crazy. He's already replaced the mids and highs with some Rockford mids and highs. So the next goal will be to install a 5-channel amp and then add in that backdoor audio control backdoor sub here. He was unaware of that, so we're like, yeah, we can do this. It's either that or we'll do something downfiring. I would prefer to do this just because, whatever, it's nicer. He's a soft top guy. So the main advantage of going on the back door is you are going to lose some space here, right? Because it comes in about 6 inches. But they're not stealing it, right? Because it's bolted to this back door. So they're either going to steal the Jeep or steal the back door, maybe? I don't think that's going to happen. Has anyone ever come in with their back door missing off of a Jeep? That would be pretty neat, right? Anyways, that's kind of my thought on that. Plus, it's Rhino line, so it's got some moisture on it, some moisture rejection capability, which would be kind of nice because they're, again, soft top. We live in Florida. It rains every day for like 4 months. The joys of being in the tropics. We're good? All right, let me get you the update. So this is a Sony. Let's cross our fingers. Anytime you get a new radio, always check for updates. This update is going to take it up to the 2.0 software, 2.0 something software. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it needs it. This was in the same box that the other one was in, so let's see what we got here. This one worked the other day. Update via flash drive. All right, let's keep our fingers crossed. We talked about this, I think, when we were on the other show. We were doing a Sony 4000 also. I do strong, if you have a Jeep, and it's one of these that takes these cool little wings. Now, the better wings are the metal ones that you can get that Alpine uses. You can pick those up at Pack Parts in California, or we sell them here. Those are fantastic. And the reason why we started selling those was that these radios now are super thin, and those are only 1/8 of an inch, and it looks really good on the radios. The cool thing about the Sony 4000 is it uses the old school 1/2 inch sides. So these Metro brackets, the old Metro brackets, not the new Metro brackets, the original version of these, fits on this and looks incredible. You don't have to modify it. It just bolts in old school style, goes right into the Jeep. Plus, it's nice because the screen is very plain. It's easy to see if you have the top off, bunch of lights, noise. The CarPlay, Android Auto button is super easy. So it's the cool thing about the Sonys is they're very basic, which is also the bad thing about the Sonys is they're very, very basic. But love them in Jeeps. Love them in Jeeps. Do them all the time. It's like one of my favorites. And the enclosures load well in those. Yeah, never. Yeah, all right, yeah. See, never. No. Now, F-250, you're pretty much screwed. It rains for 5 minutes every day. Yeah, but those 5 minutes that it's raining is insane. Like, dude, yesterday we had, what, about an hour rainstorm?
Yeah.
So we had some filming to do last night. And I apologize there was no video today, guys. I'm going to try to finish up the edit that I started last night and get that out for you guys for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the news. So make sure to tune in tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock for the news. And tonight we also have, I also have Reverse Polarity and Side J go over on the Hi-Fi Vega Network. We're going to talk about car stereos and movies and stuff like that. But I'm going to try to get that video out for you guys tonight. It's going to be pushing it close, but I just ran out of time. It was like 2:30 last night, and I was like, oh, this is the perfect time to start editing this video. I'm working on another personal project of mine that kind of took over. All right, so just between me and you, he knows too because he was there. He filmed it. I've done the Installer of the Year thing before. I got Trusted Tech, which I liked. I made Installer of the Year. I got second place. Totally cool with that. I was done with that whole thing. I don't really want to do any more Installer of the Year competitions. I got Clean Wire Award at Master Tech Expo last year, which was fantastic. Totally awesome. So the only other thing that I've ever been interested in is sales. We do a ton of sales here. This is a prime example of it. Just something that's basic to radio. I have to go over and talk to people. And they have Salesman of the Year. And I've never ran for it. It's a unique way we're going to do it. But this year, I talked to some of the guys there, and I was like, hey, this is something I really want to think about doing. Hey, submit a video. So the last 2 days, we've been working on a Salesman of the Year video. So we finished that today. We shot a big chunk of it last night in the retail side of things, which was really cool because we've never filmed over there for anything. We had a lot of fun doing that. Cameraman Fernando here going crazy. I always like it when we can do different things that we've never done before. Like, we typically don't do things like that as far as how we film that. It was really cool. I kind of got some ideas for doing other things that might be fun that we might start doing over there. Not anytime soon. It's just, it takes time for the details to work out in my head because there's a lot going on. But that's why you guys didn't get a video today. It downpours. It unloads, right? Yeah. So anyways, that is something I was working on last night. It took me way too late to get where I got. And so anyways, I'm going to try to make it up to you guys for this weekend and that's also why we're not going to be here Saturday. and we're not going to be here Monday because of the holiday weekend coming up. So it really kind of sucks. But I think there'll be 2 5 minutes with 2 recap shows like this. So if you're listening to this and it's not on Instagram, you're on YouTube, you're like, oh, fantastic. With a remodel going for Salesman of the Year would be perfect. Yes, we touch on that. That's the other thing too. I'm debating on whether or not I want to make the video public. I know that's weird because I probably will. I'm gonna let a couple guys watch it to see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If I do, you guys will get it this weekend because it's due Saturday night or Sunday morning or something like that. So it's like I gotta go home and finish it right away. Nothing like waiting for the last minute team. Actually, it's past the last minute. They extended the admission, and so I was like, crap, they're teasing me. So let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Good afternoon. What's up? Now in the background, we do have the 3D printer going. Not anything cool. Actually, it's cool. It's something for me, which there again, I never get an opportunity to do anything for myself. And what it is, I made this guy here, which is the cool little X-Wing when we first got the P1S. And I haven't made anything else for myself since then. Fernando's been busy making toilet paper rollers. Legit, he's been making toilet paper rollers. It's pretty cool, actually. He's been learning Fusion 360, and the project he took on was here in the bathroom. Let me show you what I mean. So this is something that you can easily go to Home Depot and whatever and pick up a toilet paper roller. Like these things are super cheap. You can get them almost anywhere, right? But there again, he wanted to build one of these, and I was like, yeah, fantastic. So got a spring inside of it, and this has taken him on and off, not solid, but doing the mathematics, figuring out how to get this to slide into here and get it to be the right thickness so these don't break off and whatnot. So he has been, and the whole idea there was to learn Fusion 360. So we got this cool new, it was weird. I didn't even realize he'd finished it. But he's learned a lot with Fusion and also 3D printing. So it was a really cool assignment. What the hell? I know, right? But there again, it's a learning tool. So he's learned a lot from it. And 5-star toilet edition. I know, right? Wouldn't that be cool? You should have put a 5-star logo on it, bro. Next time. You should have had it so it printed a 5-star logo embossed in it. He's like, screw you, man. That was so hard. And it was a pain in the butt. But what's up, Elias? Selling those toilet paper holders? No, man. No. Not yet. I was confused when I logged on. For sure. Oh, yeah. So, there again. This is going on. This is what's happening. Sell them. If they had a 5-star logo on it, it'd probably be a good idea to put them on like a Facebook store or something like that. Open the lives and see the toilet. I know. Yeah, see? That's what happens. So that was pretty cool. Now he's working on a new project. There again, constantly striving to be cool. And I'm just, so what I'm printing here for me is what I started talking about is this guy right here. So this is a TIE interceptor to go with my X-Wing. So, because I want to be, cool and be like going around the install bay with, I got this guy. I don't want to be like pew 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 pew. I can't do that now because I don't have one for this hand. So, or we could just play when we're bored. Fernando could be the good guy or the bad guy and we'll just chase each other around and make pew pewy noises. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. See, he's down. How cool would that be? So we'll have another ship so that we can make pew pewy noises and do all that. I feel like there is a new shirt design with the toilet paper holder. You're probably not wrong. 3D print some 5-star spoon and forks. Yeah. There's a lot of things we want to do outside of that. It's just getting caught up on some basic stuff or thinking about it. Like, obviously. So we went out and I bought, because, there again, we're just going to be using black primarily. But because we know we're gonna get asked to do some silly stuff, or we're just, we know we're gonna be doing some silly stuff. I just got attacked. That was just me doing really poor management with fun. So I went out and I bought a whole bunch of small colored stuff so that we, if you know, like here's, we printed some purple thing the other day that was for a kid that was really cool. So you know, it tried to attack me. So this is the big ABS stuff that we got. So I probably don't want to break that because that was kind of expensive. But this was the culprit right here. So this is like some shiny bloom purple, neat stuff. So, anyways, yep. See, it's coming back again. So I gotta figure that out. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna have a variety of colors for doing silly stuff. Because even though this is what we do, I still want to have fun, right? Still need to do some cool stuff. And I love making toys, man. Toys are pretty badass. You spend thousands of dollars on all these tools that, you know, every now and then it's fun just to make some cool toys. Fun is overrated. Fun is not overrated. I love to have fun. Hey, and also just to give you an update, we are going to, a couple things that we have coming up. Just if you want to meet us, like if you actually want to see us in public, outside of just coming to Five Star and saying store, coming in and saying hi, is you good? Yeah. Is we're going to be at the Iasca World Finals in, where are they at? What country
Alabama.
are they? Alabama. Huntsville, Alabama?
Yeah.
So we're going to be driving to Huntsville, Alabama for Iasca World Finals because it's actually faster to drive there than it is to fly there, which is pretty unbelievable. So Fernando, myself, and whoever else wants to hop in the van with us that we're going to rent, we're going to go. So that'll be fun. That is in October, I believe.
Second to whatever.
No, hold on. I think I wrote it down the other day. Chris Bennett is coming on the 11th of September. So we'll have Chris Bennett here doing a live show talking about his stuff, Zabco. And then the sound off is the 11th through the 12th. 11th to 12th, right? Yeah, October 11th and 12th. 11th, 12th, 13th. We're gonna leave here Friday, be there Saturday, leave sometime Sunday to drive home. So we'll be doing that. That'll be fun. Yep, Birmingham, Alabama. Thank you. It's Birmingham. Either way, it's like fly. It's 9 hours. Yes, and it's 9 hours to fly, and it costs as much as flying to Europe. It's the most insanity thing. I'll fly. Yeah, but no, we're gonna be there, so that'll be fun. Jeff will be there, of course. I'm guessing. Brian will be there, Mr. Brian. He might have the new RC car. We'll see if he manages to get it done and it doesn't break while he's trying to take it with him. Anyways, so then we'll be at SEMA. We're going to SEMA again. We'll be there with Rockford Fosgate. So we'll be talking about some new products that they're introducing, that, you know, some new products that they're making updates for, that, as well as some other things. But they'll have some new products out for some vehicles that they did introduce some products for a Jeep last year. They'll have some updated products for vehicles this year, as well as there are some new things. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. That's the truth. We have no. There's some things that may or may not. We don't know. We'll find out as we get there. But we'll be booth babes doing all kinds of fun stuff with Rockford. So if you are going to be at SEMA, make sure you come by the booth and say hi. If nothing else, just say hi and face to a name. Yeah. I know 3D printing some Dean and Fernando bobbleheads. Oh, you have no idea how much I want that. Oh, dude, you have no idea. So the next printer I buy will have the AMAS, which is the piece that goes on top. I know I could just order it for these. It's actually on sale right now, and it might. We'll see.
Probably. Yeah.
I don't know. I just, it's one of those things where I want to see what we can do with these before I spend any more money on it, because I spent $1,000 on this, and this is hopefully going to end up as a table in Fernando's house. some point. Just get it out of here. Because it makes me feel bad looking at it. So we'll see. I don't want to move those up front, but that's a whole nother story and pain. So, I think that's perfect. Oh no, trust me, I totally want a bobblehead. Hey, from Arizona, what's happening? I put some bobbleheads on my desk. There again, I think it'd be cool. Yeah, because I always wanted to do that. Like they used when Star Wars, they used to have Star Wars weekends at Disney, and you could get your head on a stormtrooper. They were 3D printed, and they would just print your face. They'd scan your face, and they put it on a stormtrooper.
Nice.
And I wanted it so bad, but it was like 4 or 5 hour wait. Who had 4 or 5
you do it
hours?
in the morning, go.
Well, it's still like just get you got to get a line. You know how the lines are there. Jesus, imagine putting your head on a stormtrooper, and it wasn't cheap. It was like $400. I mean, it was crazy. No, trust me, back then that was crazy. I'm not, Anyways, so yeah. If anybody's super awesome and can figure out how to do that, let me know. That would be a great 12-volt bobble Days of Christmas gift. Yeah, it would. Then you gotta paint them and all that other fun stuff.
Right,
Yeah, it sounds scary.
Unless you do...
I mean, at that point, I'd just be like, I would just do a really... Because you can get the... what are those stupid bobbleheads called that I have 5,000 of? The little vinyl things. So, anyways, you could do those now where they'll with their big round eyes and the big head and the little bodies.
Yeah,
they'll fake it, but I can't get these shoes, so it kind of Funko Pops. Yes, Funko. You can do that now on their website. Take the ducks off the Jeep and replace with bobbleheads. Yeah, for sure. So it's funny. This guy, I was talking to him when he came in. We were talking, and I was like, I hate ducks. He goes, I hate ducks too. He goes, my wife's got this awesome video because someone put a duck on his car, and he's like, And he drop kicked it. And his wife took a video of it. I was like, ooh, that's pretty cool. Because I like watching those videos now. Anytime you watch a specific video, you get caught up in the logarithm. You get caught up in the mass, the dark web, the things. They grab you. And it's guys like flicking those stupid ducks off their Jeeps. That's so bad.
Do that now?
Yeah, they don't like them. So it might be happening. We might, it'd be cool. It's probably not because there's too many people that like them. But I think we get to. It'd be nice if it flips. I always like it when something cultural, iconish thing flips, where it's like the coolest thing one day, and the next thing you know, oh, you still have ducks? Aha! Maybe we should start that. Like, oh my God, you still have ducks on your? Really? That's so yesterday. You should be ashamed of yourself. Like, you need to throw all those ducks away. They're so bad. I mean, keep some of them, put them in the house because they're really kind of cool, but not in your car. Anyways, sounds like a good job for Haley. He's got.
I
was gonna say, dude, you know how hard it is to ask Haley to do something? You know how much guilt she will do things, but you know how much guilt is associated with asking Haley to do something, man? Oh my God! Like that's why I figured out how to do these myself because like when she had to vinyl cut these, it's like I just gotta move out. I can't deal with the amount of just like. Haliness that comes from it. It's crazy. Yeah, but that's all you saw from the Jeeps. Yeah, I know. Shindig. Yeah, stupid. 5-star tats and bobbleheads. The tats would be easier. We could probably do those. You tell them to screw with the frequency response and have to go. Like the brush on the street, scared videos, or the live statues. Oh, yeah, live statues. Or the guy with the stupid briefcase. Yeah, it's like does the whole little like I'm running to work thing. Yeah, it's amazing how you got time. I guess if you're making money, if it's standing still, getting paid. Who wouldn't do that? This has gone sideways, guys. I apologize. This is Car Stereo Talk. We do talk about car stereo things. Fernando, I talked to Natasha the other day.
What did they say?
We will be at SEMA. Elias will be there with Rockford like we were last year, so I'm sure we'll see you there. We'll come over and get candy from your booth. She said that the Biggie... the
Small?
Biggie Smalls? No.
It's biggie, but
It is kind of small. It is very biggie smalls.
Yes.
Ooh, copyright infringement. Anyways, that's going to be shipping.
There you go.
She didn't have the color I wanted, so I told her to surprise me.
Do you guys know what we're talking about?
I have no idea what we're talking about. Hold on. Wait,
That's
before you say that.
Yeah, you probably don't know what we talk about. And no, it's not the rapper. What we talk about is the Bluetooth speakers that Morel just came out. It comes in multiple colors. They're small. You know, you can take it's beautiful. Go to morelhifi.com so you can take a look at it. And if you're interested, you can pick up one. Any color that you like.
Yeah, they haven't stopped.
morelhifi.com, or you can go here on Instagram and find the picture. You can see it, how it looks.
I can't wait.
It's nice. Morel_America here on Instagram or on Facebook. Morel.
Now, the cool thing is that if you've always wanted a Morel system and you don't want to spend the
And
money
let me
to
tell
do
you,
that,
those Bluetooth speakers,
they're fantastic.
rocket.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
like-
the old one, Sue still listens to the Hectalar.
Hackler.
She still listens to that.
Say because probably always
No,
say it wrong. But
yeah. She
yes.
still listens to that every day.
That is a nice one. So check them out. MorelHiFi.com is the proud sponsor of the 5 Minutes with 5-Star, guys.
Dude, Jeff is funny. Jeff is funny. Let me read to you what Jeff said. He goes, "Is there time to put a system in the house to compete with?"
Yes, we're gonna put a coaxials.
So
And-
the thing is, we're actually just going to rent a van because I don't want to put the miles on his car, and we're definitely not putting the miles on my car. So we did think about putting the system in the rental van. You know, we were thinking, and then just entering, put like a Blackbird in it and calling it a day and be like, yeah, man, we custom everything. Or we could just hot glue some tweeters to the dash. That'd be cool.
We did that.
Yeah, and we'll say this is inspired by Jeff Smith.
No, I would love to.
We're going to put a full Brax system in there.
Oh, full
Yeah.
box in the house. Yeah.
Still waiting on the JBL speaker review. Yeah, I should bring that in and do it. That's actually a really good idea.
The what?
Now, the JBL speaker, the speaker we got from JBL for the Clean Water Challenge, which reminds me I need to give him a call. Yeah, because, we just got done doing the Power Base one. I hope you guys check that out. Dude, so the other day, it never fails. As soon as you do a video on something, you come up with another idea that's like, oh, man, I should put that in the video. And one of the things that I wanted to do with these was check. So one of the conversations we're having a lot right now is that we're trying to teach people how to do DSP, how to figure out soundstage, and do all these cool things. But the reality is they never heard it before. So if you don't have a home stereo with a left and right speaker and a nice preamp or something like that you can actually listen to the way it was initially intended to be heard, trying to replicate it in a totally different environment might not be as easy as you think. So if we're sitting here telling, like, he has an expensive home stereo, I have an expensive home stereo, he got his for free because we know people. I don't know, I got my receiver for free because, yeah, but that's a whole nother thing. Actually, his is a hand-me-down. He got the coolest hand-me-down shit ever. I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry, I do that. So, I was like, crap, can you take these apart? Because if you saw the video, you saw these two twist apart. Fernando, could you, I don't mean to interrupt your trail mixing. Could you twist these apart for me?
Yeah.
And what I wanted to see was, could you get...
You gotta remove?
Yep. I wanted to see if you could get some imaging from it, meaning could you get a true stereo, left and right, vocal in the middle, with these little Bluetooth speakers. Not that they're going to have like the best sound quality in the world, because they're little Bluetooth speakers, but the thought was, can I put these in an environment to where I can listen to them, like here they go apart.
All right, I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay, well,
you're
right, but so I had them out here like this, and I had this one out here like that, and really I found that like 4 foot apart, somewhere between 3.5 and 4 feet was about the best positioning for these, and then if you made a pyramid of equal distance, it would give you a spectacular image, so as a reference. So I was listening to some of my tracks, guy talk here, girl talk there, guy talk there, singer here. And you could see where, keep in mind, not the best sounding because they're little Bluetooth speakers, but positional awareness, you were able to see the soundstage with these. And when we had Andy Waymer on the show, he was also talking about, like, just go to a thrift shop, pick up some inexpensive, computer speakers or something like that you can get for like a dime, and make yourself a little tiny little sound stage where you can listen to. There you go, one-handed, got them back together. You can listen to that, and I wanted to see if those did it, and they did, and it was cool. So then for like the next hour, I moved them over to this so I could step back further, and I was like, I should go get a chair, and it was fun. It was fun. The funny thing is that these little passive radiators on here, like when you're playing bass tracks, they were just bouncing across, so I kept having to get up and push it back onto the table, because I had it right on the edge like an idiot, and they were trying to fall off because I was playing way too bassy of a song. So that was kind of funny. You missed it though. You missed it. It was a lot of fun. I know. So sad. What's up, Arturo? Hola. Hello. We need to do an installer challenge weekend and build the VW.
Christian?
No, that was Jeff.
The VW? Oh.
Yours.
Oh, okay, Jesus
Christ.
I'm like...
Yeah, mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
So yes, the whole point of that whole conversation there was bringing in the JBL to show to you guys. If nothing else, just to see it, because it's really cool what they did to it for us. JBL is pretty awesome. Love those guys. Hopefully they're going to be back at the Clean Wire Challenge at Master Tech Expo here soon. Oh, hey, he just listened to the Brian and Myself podcast, Car Stereo Talk. Is that what we call it? Car Stereo Talk?
Car Stereo Talk.
Okay, just making sure. If you guys haven't heard it, if you can find it on iTunes, Car Stereo Talk. Glad you liked it. Oh, you said you listened to it. That doesn't mean you liked it. Hopefully you liked it. I feel bad if you didn't like it. I'll have to make fun of you in the next one, which will be 3 shows later, because... we did the commercial, morelhifi.com. You missed it. It was fantastic. But yeah, no. So hopefully we'll get some new Morel stuff to talk about here soon. But yeah, I did. Oh, he liked it. He liked it. Arturo liked it.
He's lying to you.
If you want to download the show, or if it's also on Podbeam, which is the hosting service, but it's on iTunes. I need to find another place to put it. Like everyone asks about Spotify. I guess a lot of people like to use Spotify for podcasts. I'm an Apple guy, so I just get everything there. But what's going on with your personal vehicle? Any stereo updates?
What about in your personal vehicle?
Nothing in my personal vehicle. His vehicle is going to be next. Actually, we have a lot of stuff that we need to do with him. We're just trying to get through this week. Like the end of August, between the end of August and October, the whole month of September, we really don't have anywhere we're going. Nothing scheduled. We're actually going to be here every day of the week. It's going to be maddening. That will never happen. So the plan is to get some of the stuff that needs to get into his car. The ThinkWare dash cams. We want to get those in his car. Maybe put one in Haley's car. We also have some Morel speakers that we're just going to temporarily put into his car, along with some sound treatment. We got a lot of things we need to do. It's just a matter of lining them all up so they get done. Mm-hmm. And we keep finding more stuff halfway along the way. Like I didn't intend on creating the video for the Sales Pro thing, but we threw it in there. So it never fails. It just seems like, we're almost no. And then, yeah. Oh, and then we got some Kenwood Kicker. Oh, we do have Kenwood videos and Kicker videos that are going to be coming out because we have the new 4170 or 4710. Mm-hmm. Whatever dyslexia the new 4 series.
Your radio. Yeah.
We just got one of those in. I'm excited about that. We should probably do that next week. That would be cool.
Wow.
Do the unboxing of that. I mean, we got to do that and the ThinkWare.
We have to.
Yeah, but the Kenwood's going to be a multi-part video.
Yeah.
If you ever saw the videos we did on the flagships, the Kenwood, the big touchscreeny ones, we did like 3 or 4 videos on them, so that for one, it wasn't an hour-long video and take me a week to edit. So we're going to be doing something very similar with the new 4 Series Kenwoods, because there is a lot to talk about, which is coolio. Yeah. I'm actually thinking of going to Christian and Noel and drop off my truck to get it done. He's got that kind of time?
Who?
Christian.
Oh, in
Noel? Says Noel.
Yes.
Christian.
Yeah, Christian.
Christian.
Yeah.
He's got that kind of time? You're that busy? I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to send my car to have somebody just do it for me because I don't really know.
Why not? No?
I don't know. I
Christian
wouldn't.
is good.
He's all right.
Yeah.
Choking. New Orleans. Ah, thank you. Sorry. I'm not up on the acronymins. Or the... Yeah, if it's not real words, man, I'm at real words. I'm going to have a really hard time. I'm even have a hard time with real words as it is, as we all know. Okay, listen. That's it for now. We're going to let you go. If we don't talk to you tomorrow, have a great weekend. If we do talk to you tomorrow, we'll tell you again.
We're going to talk to you tomorrow.
Fernando says we're going to talk to you tomorrow. So then we'll see you tomorrow. Some of you guys I hope to see tonight on the High Five Vega Network. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be doing the news, 12-volt news coming up. And if you still want to get your IRTA2, now is the time to do it. Sunday is the last day to take the $25 off using coupon code HOT. So let's go out with a bang, guys. If you've been waiting, this is the last sale. This is the only sale of 2024.
No more.
Bye. All right, so the question I have, Fernando,
I have no answers.
is how many people do you think update their radios?
I don't know.
Well, of course you don't know. It's just a guess.
That would be a terrible guess.
Would it be?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. System. Information. System information.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So this radio shipped with 1.3 software on it.
Mm-hmm.
And on their website, it's clearly 2.00.01 software. So if you were to, like, just out of the box put this guy in and hope for the best, and then you start having a bunch of problems.
Well, not you. The customer is going to have.
Well, a customer or, whatever.
The customer.
Then, this could be it.
You didn't do your job.
You didn't do your job. No job.
Yeah.
No job.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like.
The other thing, too, is if you are going to do a Sony USB-C, it is a USB-C. So one thing we have found is that if the radio has a USB-C from the factory, you really need to use the USB-C thumb drive in order to do the update. The adapters typically don't work for some reason. I don't know why. I'm sure there's a good excuse that they could come up with. But, oh my gosh, I can see now. What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. I don't know if it's a great day. It's Tuesday. We did get to do something fun today that we've been meaning to do for a year. I know, right? It's when manufacturers complain that we haven't looked at their stuff, and they're like, "Man, you've had it for so long." We're like, "Yeah, we just haven't had really time to get to it." Sometimes you have to wait for inspiration to hit, right?
Or a rush.
Or you get rushed towards the end.
That's it.
So we'll just finish up watching Sage's video on the TRX. Nice. I haven't watched that one yet. So anyways, this is a pretty sexy piece that has been sitting right there in this box right here. It was on loan to us. This is going back. It was never ours, although we were hoping they'd forget about it, not gonna lie. Just like those. They're just like, we don't need those. Okay, cool. But we finally had the opportunity today to open up the briefcase and see what was in the box. So
We already knew what
we knew what was in the box. We definitely, like Morgan Freeman, knew what was in the box, and Brad Pitt was just gonna have to find out. So we already knew it was in the box, but and we're gonna show you guys tomorrow what's in the box. As much as I want to show it to you today, and most of you guys have already known. Like we looked at this a year ago, but it's pretty exciting. It's a beautiful case. Like, let's just look at the case for a minute. So when you buy these, you got this nice wood grain on the side, supple leather. You got this cool little brown, nice latches. It's a handle. Ooh, and it says Focal right there, embossed in the leather. Hold on. Yep, smells like glue. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. Hold on. What does it say? It says, Dean, I don't know if you saw my 15 microfarad cap on my tweeters. The solution was that the volume was too low and I was holding the mic too close to the tweeter. Oh, thank you. Fantastic. What'd you forget? Oh, yeah, good call. Did you put the light back? Okay.
Huh?
No, just making sure.
You got 2 lights?
Yeah, there's 2 lights. Porsche Focal. Yeah, it is the Porsche Focal system. So this is the 911 system. So there's 911 of these that were being made. This is like number 49. So it was worth keeping, but it's got to go back. They need it for something else, so, which is fine. It's fine. It was taking up room. I'm sad to see it go, but I'm not sad to see it go. So today we finally filmed the unboxing on this, which was really fun. It's going to be a little different than what you guys are used to in the unboxings, because we were going for a certain feel, as it were. But we do need to take some pictures, so depending on what's going on for the rest of the day, we might be setting up to take a bunch of pictures of them for the Focal page. Anyways, so that's cool. Hell, I don't know. That was just so much excitement. Look at Fernando out there, just sitting there testing CarPlay. I left the light on. Let's turn that off. But so today is Tuesday, as most of you guys know, and I this is one of those things where it's like I kind of just want to sit down. You good?
Oh yeah, perfect.
Sorry. He looks like his son in that big SUV. I know, right? Yeah, he's tiny. This is one of those weird days. Like, perplexed? Yeah, because this is what... All right, so there's a lot of stuff that we need to get through. A lot of stuff on my mind that we're working through, like putting different videos together. So... how often do neighbors complain when you fire up a system in that shop? Never. So next door is the barbershop, and honestly, they play their system way louder than we ever play our system. So the place on the other side, which is the massage place. But the reality is it's not like the 80s and 90s where you were banging on systems. Very rarely do we do that. Most of the time it's DSP. Stuff like that. So there's not, even a 212 system, we just burp it and we're done. We know what it's got to do. So yeah, it's not, we're not that. We're good neighbors. We're good neighbors. Question, 14 Challenger Boston acoustic installed, pack audio amp pro, lost my Uconnect hands free. Which speaker wire did I mess up on? Audio plays fine. I keep watching YouTube videos on, can't see. I don't know if you got anything wrong there. So you would have to, okay, first things first, make sure you have something coming out of the front outputs of that. So make sure that left and right, 1 and 2 are going to high speakers. My biggest complaint on a Pack Amp Pro is that the sticker on the bottom tells you what your inputs and outputs are. So there's nothing on the top to tell you. So like when you screw it down, you don't know what your inputs, outputs are. So you have to unscrew it, flip it over. So make sure that your front is going to front. So check your fader is basically what you need to do. Make sure you have, okay, that'd be the first thing that we would do. Secondly, kind of like when we opened the show, we talked about software updates. Make sure that the unit is up to date. The problem with things like amp pros and radios and basically anything that isn't iData, they sit on the shelf. And that piece could have been sitting on the shelf for 6 months, could have been a year, could have been a month. Anyways, it may be not up to date. That sounds like a problem that they had that they fixed in a software update. So I would check to see if it's up to date. She's driving me crazy over here. What do you got?
That switch doesn't roll off.
Oh, it might not be pushed in all the way. I probably didn't.
Flip it in.
Yeah, you need a 7 and a Phillips. So definitely you want to check that. That would be the first place we would start. And then if those are both, if it's up to date, which I can guarantee it's not, and your fader works, then at that point you call, because it just makes more sense. Dean, can you tell me if Metro has fixed the issue with the Ethernet one needing to reboot via the switch? Yes. If you update the unit, you should be fine. The last update that they had fixed that. Actually, 2 updates ago fixed that. The first update they did was a quick patch that if the unit didn't see audio, it would just reboot itself. The second update they did, they actually by accident figured out what the problem was, because there's nothing to do with the audio. It actually has to do with the door locks, not letting it do what it needs to do, kind of causing a corruption. So once they figured that out by accident, they fixed it. Everything works great now. So yeah, definitely just do an update to it. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did see your picture, and then I choose to ignore it. Dang, that's great. Hello, Bobby. I'm installing an Alpine X110 SLV, but needs to be updated. Is it a special plug for this? Typically, no. Updates are usually just done over like USB thumb drives. So, just get yourself a SanDisk thumb drive and make it easy. Tech tip of the day. Tech tip of the day is you need to keep a USB thumb drive in your toolbox, okay? You have to have one of these. 16, 32 gig is enough. This one is really cool because on one end it is a regular USB and on the other end is USB-C. You have to have one of these in order to update most of these new radios that are USB-C. Even the ones that come with the little USB-C to regular adapter, sometimes these things just have a really hard time getting through those. I don't know why. This is a SanDisk, probably because they're just cheap. Not those, the radios themselves are cheap. So there's that. So definitely want to have one of those in your toolbox. Makes your life easy. Dean, your personal opinion for mid-bass in a new Chevy Colorado Audio Frog GB60s or Focal K2s? So for that, it really comes down to the tweeter, because like that K2 tweeter is only going to work with the K2 mid-range, and the GB tweeter is the same way. So I don't think you have a problem with mid-bass. I think both of them are going to put out an adequate amount of mid-bass. I think the real question you should be asking yourself is, how do you want your tweeter to sound? With the K2, you're going to get that Kevlar, a little bit more crisp than, let's say, a GB. They're both very loud speakers. GB is going to be smooth, silk soft dome, very nice. So I think it's just a matter of which one of those you want. Is this a jazz lounge or is this a nightclub? So I think go from there and you'll be okay. Do you know anything about the Shure Vega Bluetooth speaker or any new product release dates? Ton of new product release dates, bunch of new stuff coming out towards the end of the year. I I'm not familiar with the Certain Vega Bluetooth speakers or anything like that. John Catalano, who is head of product development, I think is his title. Could be wrong. Actually, he's a neighbor of mine. We've had him on the show. He used to work for Amp Global. We need to get him on the show again when he's in the country so that we can kind of go over and talk about these things. I'll reach out to him, see if we can get him on before the end of the year. You get it? Yeah, that would be cool there. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a great day. Me too. What do you think of the Helix P6 DSP Ultimate? Apparently it's the pretty badass piece, according to Jeff. We talked about it the other day. We have one in stock. Any recommendations for a retro style radio for a classic vehicle? I mean, you know, the classic tunes crap, but they suck. Does anybody make a good replacement speaker for a 2021 Dodge Scat Pack? The closest thing to that is going to be like the Kenwood 6903s. They're designed to work with that. What do you think of the Okay, already. Yeah, thank you, Dean. GB60s for smooth silk, and yeah, okay. I lean more towards boat like hedge unit. I mean, when we're doing single DINs, we just typically stick with the JVC or Kenwood Marine radios so you can see the displays. JVC is black though, so I kind of like that one. So move the car, there is a sound coming out. As I accelerate the car, there is sound coming out of, sounds like, too solid. Sounds like you might have engine whine, and that would be, you'd have to figure out what's going on with the system and why you have engine whine. You know, if you hear the as you accelerate, that could be anything from a loose ground to needing a bad amplifier to a grounded speaker. It's hard to tell, but I'm going to leave you here with that. This has been 5 Minutes with 5 Star. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Jesus Christ. Jose Christos.
Yes.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. There you go. Good day. How's everybody doing on this Friday? Hopefully most of you are either on your way home, thinking about getting on your way home, unless you're over on the West Coast, of course, in which case you're just mad at us because it's almost, well, it is past 5 o'clock. It's almost 6 o'clock. So our day is wrapping up quickly. It's kind of nice. We had a fun little day today. Nothing too exciting. Nothing to report. All that thrilling. Really wasn't really that thrilling a day. Had to go to Lowe's today between cars because Paul wanted to add some weather stripping to the doors in the showroom because there was a big gap across the bottom that like water and air conditioning was getting out of. So the cool thing about the little 3D printers is they just work when you're working, so it's kind of fun. Can I replace the Morel Tweeter with an Audio Frog? I heard they are 8 ohm. I mean, technically, yes, you can. I don't know if you're going to get the results that you're hoping for. It's always been kind of not the best luck when we do stuff like that. Like, I mean, you can do it, and if you feel better about it, then by all means, go for it. Make sure you get the factory fit one that Andy makes, or he custom makes it to fit into a factory location. So make sure you get that one. But I don't know if you're going to be like overwhelmed with the response that you're going to get if you're just going to be using the factory everything else. So Might not be the best. Every now and then we'll do that, and we'll just be like, oh, that was kind of pointless. So, yeah. For those of you that didn't catch the new show this morning, this is the Moscone wall is finally complete. With the exception of that one. That one I need to replace because that's an 830. So these are shells. They're not real amplifiers, so there's no reason to get excited. But the idea is I wanted this row of Moscone Pros across the back just because they're one of the prettiest looking amplifiers. Pardon me, one of the prettiest looking amplifiers. And I will admit that if you put red on something, I get really excited about it. Especially like black and red like that. It just looks so sexy. Good day, Fro. I was just thinking about you, Fro. I have to send you a link to a video when we're done. I was going to do it before I started, but then I forgot. So, but this week here in the Bay, other than cars, we have been having some fun with the bamboo printers. We printed a tie interceptor. Ooh, I know, that was pretty exciting. So now we have an X-Wing and a tie interceptor. Of course, the Ghost. Goes to school, that's for Haley. I printed the Shark. Now, and then I'm printing something for Susan right now, which is a Mickey Mouse. Come on. Okay, sorry about that. And the reason for printing these is that we're learning how to do the printer side of things, like actually just doing some of the prints, which is really cool. Fernando's over there hounding away on the Fusion side of it. It's just getting some of the stuff that we need to learn on this is a lot of fun. Yeah, he's having a good time over there. So he's using Fusion 360. The Bamboo is using their Bamboo software, so that does everything for you. So as my buddy told me, the Bamboo is the Apple of 3D printers. And it is. It's so cool. I mean, I'm probably going to buy another one just for my house so that I don't have to make all these things here. Printing miniature bamboo plant with the Bamboo printer. Never mind, you answered. I know. But so I was playing with the other day. So Fusion, the company that makes Fusion, which is AutoCAD or Autodesk or whatever it is, they make a really basic software for drawing, which is called Tinkercad. If you guys want to kind of play with some really basic 3D software, which is really fun because you can design stuff like super fast. It's not the most accurate thing in the world, but you can just and it's a web-based and it's for kids is really the thought behind it. It allows them to and it's made by it's made by Autodesk, so it's still Fusion, and you can export supposedly into Fusion, which I haven't been able to figure out how to do because when I tried that it didn't do anything, so that kind of sucked. Just cut my hair. But Tinkercad, for those of you guys that want to play around and just make fun shapes and whatnot, that's what Chris Vera is using to do his 3D things. I probably shouldn't tell you that, because then he's gonna be like, bro, what the hell? But his little wire tie downs that he's making, that he's selling on a store. Mr. Fusion can power a flying car, right? Back to the Future all the way. So this was fun. This was today. So one of the wire kits we use when we do like the Rockford P300s, the little, they only draw 30 amps of current, so glass fuse is cool. But the reason why I hate glass fuses is because this is a perfectly good fuse at first, and Fernando's like, I hooked up the battery, and I'm like, okay, I'm sure you did. And guess what? There's the end. I wonder if I could heat it up. Ooh, that's a good question. Let's see what happens if we heat this thing up. Maybe we can get it to solder. Ooh, never mind. Dude, it literally just popped the top off when I heated it up. Yeah, like the gas inside of it. Burning the workbench. Oh, did you see it that time? Oh, no, you didn't see it. I didn't have it in. Yeah, it's just popping the top off of it. Ooh. It's melting all the solder down. That's pretty cool. What is a good DAP to run 13 active channels and a sub? I'm guessing you mean DSP. Standalone 12 channels. There's not that many of them. I'll tell you right now, there's not that many of them. Alpine used to make one. Helix doesn't have a 12-channel, do they? Do they have a standalone? Not amp. Not amp. I was gonna say I don't know of that many companies that make a standalone currently. That's really still hot. Currently, bad solder inside. Yes. Yeah, TSP. There's amplifiers that have 12 channels. Like a Blackbird is an 8 to 12. 830 is 8 to 12. Oh, is it the new? Is it 8 to 12, right? Or 12? Yeah, the Moscone. See, he's not even paying attention over there. Fernando's not even participating in the show, guys. Yeah, the Moscone is his 12 channel. Hold on. The Aerospace. I like it when he gets focused on something and he can't do anything else. It's kind of funny. 6 to 8. There we go. Yeah. Moscone Aerospace 8 to 12. Here you go. Yeah. There he is. So this guy right here. There you go. Aerospace 8 to 12. Calling your name. That's the bad boy. That's the one Christian bought. That's hot sex on a platter right there. Yeah. So that is the replacement for these. Right there. This is the old one here. There's one there. And there's one there. Duh. And there's a functioning one right there. Dude, you can tell it's Friday and I'm already checked out. I got stuff to do this weekend. I'm sorry. But yeah, 8 to 12. There you go. We got Aerospace. And then you can use Barney. Virtuoso? God, no. No, do not. Don't even recommend that, Fro. Ooh, shame on you. Shame. No. Nice cut. Audison. No Audison. No Virtuosos. No. Hey, Dean. To be fair, the reason why I say no Virtuoso is because the new DSP, the new software is way cooler than the Virtuoso software. And it just seems, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right to use old software in DSP. It just kind of blows my mind. Hey, Dean, has your view on Android head units changed, or do you still avoid them at all costs? Man, if one was chasing me right now, I would drop this phone and go. Tell you that right now, because, yeah, they're no. I've said a Focal Flax. Do you think it would be good idea to change the tweeters to some Morel tweeters? No, definitely not. No. Did I say no? Yeah, don't do that. If you want to go Morel, you have to go all Morel, because those speakers are not made to play together. The efficiencies are totally different. The whole design of the speaker, a Morel tweeter is designed to play super low. A Focal tweeter is designed to play super high, and I mean like at the crossover points, like really high crossover points. The mid-range is designed to play way up. The Focal tweeter is designed to play way down. I would not want to tune that system. I don't think I would be happy with it. Don't do that. Just had the driver's airbag replaced in a 2010 MKZ. No more grade in the face. That's fun. That's so much fun. Yeah, that sucks, Fang. Anyways, I hope you guys have some cool stuff planned for this weekend. It being a long weekend and all. I mean, some of you are going to be working Saturdays, and honestly, the only reason why we're not working tomorrow is because, one, I was taking the day off to go do some family stuff, and then Paul was like, hey, I'm going to Ohio. And I'm like, you're going to wait till 5 o'clock on a Friday to tell us that we're not going to be here tomorrow? So that would suck. What do you got going on, Fernando?
Nothing.
He decided to stop ignoring us.
Nothing.
Yeah? Nice shirt.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Right there.
So the nice thing is, our shirts don't match anymore. So even if they're the same color, these are both blue shirts, I intentionally made different logos on them.
Yeah.
So that they wouldn't match. So people can't go, oh, you guys matching shirt. We're matching colors. Logos are totally different.
Matching colors, so it's not matching shirt.
I'm looking for a tweeter not too harsh, but same mids as the flax.
Not harsh.
I mean, I get the idea. Like the Morel 450 tweeter. What is it? The
Morel 50?
450.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 450. I mean, listen, if you want to give it a go, give it a go. I'm not telling you not to do it,
right.
But it's you have to, as long as you're prepared for what you're stepping into, I'm fine with somebody doing something. Like, as long as you have an idea, because there isn't going to be a lot of tweeters out there that are just going to be like, hey, throw it in there and see. I mean, there are going to be some obscure tweeters you'll probably be able to find, but the Morel 450, a late tweeter, give it a go.
Remember, Nick used Morel, Focal Flax mid-bass, and used
well, there again. Yeah, but you also remember, he started out with a Utopia,
right,
and then a K2,
I'm
and
just
then a
saying
Flax.
he was there.
Yeah, he kept stepping out.
Figuring it out what works for him.
Correct.
So I mean, yeah, like you say, if you know what you step
and if you
into
need
it,
a Morel 450 tweeter, if you'd like a set, you can give Paul a call. He'll gladly order them and send them to you.
There you go.
So, because you can buy that is one of the tweeters you can buy just by yourself.
Yeah.
Does it have a pair? MT450s. Let's take a look, shall we? Woo. Let's bring them into the light. Fernando, can I borrow your arm?
Right there.
Could you give me
The
your
other
hand? No, put your hand.
My hand.
Hold the phone, dude.
Oh, okay.
All right, you good?
Yes, right there. Yeah.
No, I just want to see if
what
I
are
can
you
make it
doing?
wider. All right, so these are the MT450s, 1.1 inch soft dome tweeters.
Yes.
Okay, 45th anniversary box. Unleash the music. Okay, so
I always like the packaging, bro.
yeah.
Packaging
So this
is
is
nice.
this is the MT450.
Yeah.
Let me get this. So that's your dome.
There you go, right there. Hang on.
Yeah, it's a massive dome. It's like an eyeball. It is a vented pole piece off the back. So you have, this is a piece of cotton.
Don't remove it.
No, don't remove it. They have a name for this because everyone names everything on their speaker, of course.
It's a dust cap.
Yep, we have an inverted. This is strategically designed in order to horn load the tweeter. And of
Actually, those, it's a camera in there so they can watching you.
Yeah.
They watching you.
Comes with the Lotus style grill.
I love that. I'm gonna get a tattoo of that.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah, because they'll hate you for it. And that's really all that comes in the box. There's no crossovers in here.
Yeah.
There's one mount that is available for it. Well, I'm sorry. There's two mounts. There's this mount here, which is the flange, which I broke, of course. I know, right? I don't care. I would ever use it. And then there's this weird surface mount here.
Yeah.
It's designed to sit like that.
Yeah.
I don't have the catalog. This doesn't come with a catalog because this is technically, I think this is considered Morel parts.
You sure it's not under there?
No, there's no paper inside of here. I mean, we probably, if it had it, we lost it a long time ago, even though I'm really particular about it. So that probably tells me it didn't have it. Because we all know how picky Dean is about catalogs and stupid stuff like that. So. Anyways, these are the Morel 450s.
And where they can find this Morel?
Oh, funny you should ask. Where you can find the Morel. I like to peruse the internet. It's this new online thing that connects, they call it the World Wide Web. And if you type in www.morel-hi-fi, another dot, and then com, C-O-M. It'll take you right to the place where you can go and you can find this. Now, the thing that you want to remember, this is right column shopping at its finest. So this is the high-end elite tweeter. So this is going to be in your first drop-down menu. Now, if you really want to go full stupid.
What, don't go?
No, you should. Everyone should go full stupid every now and then, right? Is it?
Yeah. Right there.
No, that's them back there.
Which ones?
Whoa. These are my Nanos. If I ever put a stereo on my Mustang.
Do you have a Mustang? I thought you sold it.
Okay, so when you order a set of Elates, you have a choice. You can either do the 450s, which are sitting over there.
Yeah.
Or
Ooh, look at that.
you can do this mofo right here. Look at that,
Turn it
bitch.
so I can see it
Hold
on
on.
the other
Well, let's
side.
just go over here. Let's go to the
Oh, look.
light.
Hang on. I want to bring this sexy. Bring this sexy back. Okay.
So let's pop the grill on this guy.
But let me see it,
Magnet.
bro.
All right, hold on. So this is the tweeter there.
Yeah.
Okay, what makes this one different, obviously, is this giant chamber underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a sealed chamber,
Mm-hmm.
but this is the air box behind it, so it is a much deeper speaker.
Yeah. Dude, that's huge.
This
I don't have
piece
space
here-
for that.
Well, this piece will actually come off. I don't recommend it, but if you do it, which we've done a couple times,
Mm-hmm.
is you do have to replicate this area here. So you have to, if like the other one was taller and whatnot, so this, and you have to keep an eye on these two, the little tinsel leads, because they need to be in that cool little rainbow.
But if
shape.
you are cool to modify,
Yeah, it's scary
Yeah.
as hell, because this is a really expensive tweeter. But I have put a set of these in an F-150, which was a lot of fun. But this is the Elate Carbon Alto tweeter. So Christian had a set of these,
yeah.
but this is the Alto. So this is kind of a unique set. I don't know how I know how I ended up with it.
How you ended up with that?
So I ended up with it because Casey sent it to me. But this is a European fit, we'll call it. So kind of like when you get the large shirt from Europe and you're like, dude, this is like made for a 12-year-old, girl.
So this one fits me. Perfect.
This one fits you. So why this is such a unique set is it comes with this crossover right here. So this is the MXT 280 carbon crossover. And the reason why this was made different. So this isn't a three-way crossover. This crossover, and this thing is made out of cast aluminum. This is a super expensive
You can
crossover.
kill somebody with that
You
one.
can kill somebody with this. This is not plastic. There's none of those little windows here.
Good.
So this crossover is just for this mid-range and tweeter. That's all this is for. So it's bi-amps for tweeter for woofer. Woofer being the mid-range here, not
Now,
the
I'm
mid-range.
assuming when you bind some form of,
They have
this set.
They have an option. So you can get it with the three-way crossover.
There you go.
But this particular set, when it first came out, only came
With that.
It only came with this.
Came with
and when
everything.
Casey was in a hurry to get these to me, he just sent me the first.
Because
set
you're
that
like,
came out.
where are my
Yeah,
speakers?
because
Where are
he
my
knew
speakers?
They were gonna go in like a day.
Yeah.
So there you go, vintage pole piece. Now, so these look a lot like the hybrids. Like if you ever see the hybrids, where are the hybrids? Oh, the hybrids
They're
up
over there.
Hold on, let me grab those.
All right. Please don't fall.
Well, I'm thinking I just gotta clean all this crap up. Let's set the illusions over there. Don't know what this is.
Jump.
Hell no. I like my legs.
Come on, old man. Oh, those are sexy.
All right, so
look at
let's
that.
take a look. So these are out of Fernando's car. So these have already they already have connectors on them. These are in the lab. But if we look at
The style.
the back of the two, they use the same baskets. All right, so the baskets are the same. This uses the hybrid double stack magnet. This uses the Neo structure. I think this is a Neo magnet. I don't remember. But if you can really get in there and look at the voice coils. So like, can you see the voice coil difference between the two? So this one has the bigger gigantic, and this one is the smaller. So this is like a 2-point something. I think this is a 3-point something voice coil. So along with the magnet structure, the voice coil is a difference. So obviously the Lates is a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So similar, you know, obviously the same baskets, but the idea was to make, you know, something that isn't as expensive, high end as these.
I mean, that's what they call the hybrid.
Yeah,
right?
something a little bit more affordable. Yeah, because it's a hybrid motor structure that you're talking about. So it uses a dual magnet structure.
Yeah.
To increase the performance, but keep the price extremely reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the three-way set here, and this uses.
That's the 350.
Yeah, no, this is the 300.
That's the 300. Okay.
Yeah, this is the MT 300s. The hybrid comes with those. These are the three-way crossovers. This is the CDM 700.
700, yeah.
So this is a dome mid-range.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another difference. A lot of people will use this in the Elates because if you look at, so this is a dome, looks like a giant tweeter.
Yeah.
Okay. With this guy here, as you can see, this is a much bigger, so this is a conventional speaker. It's not a dome mid, this is one of the things that Morel is known for. With this, they wanted something a little bit more in your face. So
that's carbon fiber?
Yeah, it's carbon. So
Carbon fiber?
Carbon fiber. So there again, uses that Elate basket, uses that giant voice coil.
Yeah.
So, but this also uses giant voice coil because the voice coil ends at the dome. So that is all voice coil. All right. So, but when you're looking at the actual size, you know, this guy here is substantially smaller, and that is kind of if you don't have a lot of room, this isn't going to fit.
Yeah.
And that was like in the Dodge Ram. Was it the Dodge Ram? No, the new Ford. That's definitely not going in the Ford.
You can see.
Oh yeah.
They are.
Well, it's just the circumference though, because like, you know, you have the magnet that is, it's like a tube. So it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But that is the True Lotus grill. So, so it's a much bigger.
What do you mean
grill.
a True Lotus?
Well, because it has the double row.
And this one is not?
No, it's still a Lotus grill, but that's see how it has the bigger holes and then it shrinks back down again. So this is the same thing. Yeah. So.
Oh, I want my money back.
Yes. Because you didn't get that.
Yeah.
Sorry, you weren't that cool. Yeah, you didn't get that on your.
No.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Yeah.
You suck.
Totally.
Yep.
How does the voice coil affect the speaker?
Well, the voice coil. So if you want analogies, right? We all love analogies. So if you think of the suspension system on your car,
Yeah.
the voice coil is part of that. So that's the motor structure. That's the piston. So it's a whole. Well, the piston is under the engine. I suck at analogies for cars, but what you have is that is your power plant. So all that energy is focused on that big voice coil. You get a lot of control. You have a lot of contact, a lot of surface area. But there again, there's no one feature that is more important than the other. Meaning, the bigger voice coil means you have to have the right size spider. You have to have the right size surround. So it all has to coexist with one another. And there again, there's a philosophy when making a speaker. And Morel has always used oversized voice coils. Just like Dyne Audio is the same thing. They were friends. They share a lot of patents for that kind of stuff. But it's more control. More control. You can grab on, you have more surface area in which to. But it's I don't know, man. It's one of those things where these guys are all crazy, right?
Yeah.
So.
Do you have the nanos in here?
No.
Really?
Yes, we have a set of nanos, I think.
But they are in a box.
They're the previous generation nanos.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because that's.
No, they're there, right there.
What is that?
They're there. Look at that.
Hold on.
This is a pizza. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
It's full, bro.
Why is there shit sitting
Because you put it in there.
there? Squished.
Alright, so it's an amplifier.
Alright, hold on.
It's another amplifier. It's more Morel. And
Dash cam.
okay. And this is Virtus.
Where are these?
In a
are
box.
Empty. These are empty boxes.
Why?
These need to go in the trash. These are from what are you looking at?
I'm looking at you.
I was gonna say the phone is aiming down. No, these are from the.
It's a Y angle, bro.
Okay. These are from the demo.
From the demos from the. That's what I'm saying. They are in the box.
Yeah, but we don't have them. Casey has them.
Oh.
So yeah,
Casey
these are
has
empty
them.
boxes. I was gonna say I knew we didn't have any.
This is the one that you put in the box.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. So these we can throw away.
Man. Oh. If you want a credit card, right there.
Yeah, that would be cool, right? Because I'm like, wait a minute, where do we have Virtus?
Yes.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can't believe we kept these boxes.
Oh, I know.
That was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, we gotta clean stuff up.
No kidding.
Wow. Okay, so if you're interested in any of this, head over where, Fernando?
MorelHiFi.com. You want to see more pictures about this, especially this, the Virtus Nanos Carbon 602s. He just fell. Yeah.
I did.
Fall or fell?
Fell.
Fell. There you go.
Oh.
Just go here on Instagram, Morel_America, so you can watch some pictures of these.
Pictures?
So you can see some pictures of these beautiful speakers.
I want to watch the pictures. Wouldn't that be a movie?
I mean, if you make a, movie slide, something. Where is this? Oh, this is the ones that you already.
What's that?
This is the ones that you already showed, right?
Yeah, these are your hybrids. I'm just putting them inside of one of these. Apparently, they don't like sunlight.
Yeah. Which one is crispier?
The hybrids.
Hybrids.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So we'll set these over here. We'll get back on Monday.
That's it?
Mickey Mouse is done. You can wash my hands.
Did you just make that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna paint it?
No.
Okay. Are you gonna help Santa make some toys?
Oh, dude, I'm totally helping Santa this year. I'm hoping Santa brings me one of these for my house. Maybe if I'm a good boy, he'll,
Did you show this?
I started the show with that.
Dude,
Because that
look
thing
at
is
that.
so cool.
I was telling Dean you can use this one to hang your keys. You know?
That's where you put your dead shark.
Okay. Mike made that ghost too.
Did he?
Yeah. Of
Yeah,
course.
dude, it's freaking cool.
It is cool. Look at that. Bass knob. Okay, that will be good.
Alright, man, Mickey. Everyone got toys today.
So we're gonna make. What up, Mickey?
Deuces, Mickey. Deuces.
All right.
So, anyways, well, we learned a whole bunch about Morel today. That was pretty fun. That'll pay the bills for this month.
That was awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
you like that one?
Yeah.
Okay, you got any more questions?
Taking requests. That was Morel.
That was Morel?
Yes.
Yeah, waiting from a biggie. No, I mean, it's just waiting to get out of here. Girls are coming up. We're meeting our buddy tonight for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all going out to eat with a friend of ours, friend of the show, personal friend.
Yeah. If you guys have more questions, drop it right now because
Yeah, we got
we're
time.
not gonna be here tomorrow.
Yeah, no show tomorrow.
Yeah. Morel key change. Yeah. Yeah, Morel, if you follow Morel, you have to follow Morel here on Instagram because they do a lot of giveaways.
Yeah.
Key change, shirts, hats, coffee mugs, sorry. They do a lot of giveaways. So just follow them and just keep eyeing it because they do a lot of giveaways.
Yeah, thank God somebody does. So we're charging up the recoil. Oh, that fell right
Be
out.
there on Wednesday, see? Told you. Yeah.
Tried playing with this today.
When can I buy an X-Wing fighter?
Yeah, I know, right? They're so
That one is cool. Yeah.
They're fun. They're more fun because you get to build them.
Show me a Sirius XM SX V300.
They would be all next door.
Well, if you go to these, what is this beautiful page that everybody can go and find a picture of it? Hey,
I think he wants to see how big it is. You know, because when you look at it on the internet, it doesn't really. It's about
a little bit bigger.
Bigger. That big?
Bigger.
No.
Yes, it's bigger.
No, it's not that much bigger. It's about that long. No, it's not that long.
That.
It is not that long.
Hey, it has the cable.
Dude, the box itself is only about that long. It's that tall.
Oh, no, it's this tall. Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
but it's like this big.
No,
bro.
it's not that big.
Oh, my God. All right, let's make a bet. Dini's going to go grab one. So, I bet $5 that is like, he left?
Yeah, we'll measure it on Tuesday.
All right, grab a tape measure and tell me how big you think it is.
It's 3.5 inches.
3.5 inches?
Yeah, how big do you think it is?
4 inches.
Dude, you're over here doing like...
Wait, see this. Look at that.
You're going like
that was your face right there.
Dude, we can watch the footage.
Right there.
You're literally going like this.
Oh, no,
So now
no.
you're saying it's 4 inches?
This is 4 inches.
Dude, it's probably online. Either way.
All right.
It's tiny. It has two
Hold
zip
this.
tray holes.
Hold this.
What am I holding it for? He's going to check online.
Oh, so if you don't hear, we make a bet, right?
That's what everybody says, right? Yeah, he's got 12 inches of fun and excitement. Okay.
What's that name?
Sirius SVX 300.
300.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. 5 inches.
This is high entertainment right here, guys.
It is totally. All right, so features.
Product specs.
Oh! Dang it.
Yeah, you're wrong.
What? You say 3 inches, I say 4. We're in the middle,
no,
bro.
it was 3.47 inches.
Correct.
Do you understand what
Yes.
3.5 inches
Yes.
is? 3.5 inches. It's 3.5 inches long.
We're halfway.
No, I'm perfect. You're off by a half
No,
inch.
you say 3 inches.
I said 3.5 inches.
Oh, okay. Never mind. See, but there's no cable in here.
It doesn't matter. The box itself is only 3.5 inches.
Dang it, man. Okay.
And I said barely an inch thick.
Yes,
Yeah,
for sure.
So and it's 0.7, so it's 3/4 of an inch thick. Bro, it's okay, man. It's okay. Don't mess with the old man. Of course you owe me nothing. What else is new?
Dang it, man.
Guys, you're silly. What is an inexpensive tool to replace a router?
A laser.
One that says Ryobi.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking to replace, just get one that says Ryobi, and there you go. You have an inexpensive version of a router. There's nothing inexpensive to replace a router other than sandpaper, maybe.
Yes.
Or an awl, or not an awl, but a file. Rasp, sand it by hand. But no, I mean, dude, you can pick up like a Ryobi for $100. Probably even less than $100 now.
The routers are that much expensive?
I mean, they used to be $79. So
They used to be?
yeah. But I don't know what they are now. I haven't looked to buy one in a while. I got 4 at home that I don't use.
Like 150? 200?
I mean, if you want a good one. Have a great day, weekend fellas. Almost done with our 600 yards of concrete pour. That's right. Wow, that's a lot of concrete, man. That is a lot of concrete. Can we please just move to the metric system, please? Much easier. Yes. Honestly, it doesn't even matter anymore. I don't know why we're stuck on this. Can you show me your car stereo display room? Unfortunately, it is located in a building that is locked right now. But ask me next week. All right, well, there you go. Hey, listen, guys. That's it. The girls just pulled up. We're headed out. Be safe this weekend, okay? Be safe.
Where are you?
I was going to say, stop moving. Jesus Christ. Be fun, be safe, have a great time. We'll see you guys back here Tuesday.
That's right.
That's all we got. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye, guys.